Hello everyone, welcome back. So today's message is going to be from one of the archangels that you decide to pick. So we have Archangel Michael as option number 1, we have Archangel Metatron as option number 2, and we have Archangel Raphael as option number 3. So remember that all of these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All my information is always in the description box below. All the timestamps are always pinned in the comment section. With all of that being said, feel free to take your time, choose the one you feel most called to. There is no right or wrong way of doing this. You can literally just scroll through the timestamps and just click on one, or you can see where does your eye go to, or you can literally go mini miny mo. There is no right or wrong way of doing this. The one that you decide, there's always a message for you in that pile. So let's get started. If you feel like you need more time, feel free to pause the video whenever you are ready. Click play and fast forward to your selected option. So let's get started with option number 1, Archangel Michael. Okay. So for those of you who picked Archangel Michael, let's see, what is your message? What is your guidance? So Archangel Michael in this particular deck talks about protection, talks about release, God sent, divine love. So for many of you, you might be going through a period of release. You might be going through a period where you feel a little bit unsteady, uneasy. And so there is here a reminder of that you're okay, that you are protected, that you are safe at this time, right? That Archangel Michael is with you as well. For some of you, you have been asking from your guides or from spirit to send you divine love, and I do feel that that is making its way to you. So let's see, what is your message? Okay, so we have patience, such a beautiful card. The sunflowers, right? The sunflowers to me always talk about positivity. It talks about as well as always facing the light, right? Because the sunflowers always face the sun, they always face the light, they change and they move with the sun. So here I do feel like there is a message for you to focus on the positive things in your life, even though there might not be many in your life, but there's always something to be grateful for. And that is the message here for you guys. Okay, for a lot of you, like I said, you're going through a period of release, a period of growth, and things might feel a little bit paused. Things might feel like they're stagnant, like they're not moving forward. And Archangel Michael is just here letting you know, like, you know, be patient, stay focused, and there's always light at the end of the tunnel, right? And there's positive changes coming your way, right? We're seeing that with the card here, as well as I am seeing here for a lot of you, I'm picking up a lot of anxiety from pile number 1. Okay, so you guys are probably very anxious. You guys are probably, again, the clouds are clearing up, right? The clouds are, they're being removed. Slowly you're getting clarity, okay? But there's a need for you to not rush. There's a need for you to be patient here. And I know I don't like getting this message either, you guys, of like, be patient. And it's like, how much more do I have to be patient, right? Well, everything's in divine timing, and that's just the message. So I know. Let's see. The next card that we have here is overthinking. So definitely, yes, a lot of you have been overthinking. And like I said, for a lot of you, you're lacking clarity in something here, right? Your vision is clouded, and it could be because of all this anxiety, because you're going through a growth spurt, for lack of a better term here. So you might want to control things. You might want to know what the outcome is. And so you're imagining a lot of things. You're in your head here, pile number 1. And Archangel Michael is coming in to let you know, like, hey, let's get here in the now. Let's not get too carried away with the future. Let's not stay stagnant in the past either. Okay, let's become aware and let's be present. Let's be mindful. That is the energy that I'm picking up for you guys. And for a lot of you, you are making up a lot of unlikely scenarios, right? And this is not good, because then it's making us more anxious. Portal. So doors are opening for you, even though you might feel like they're not at this time. Like I said, you might feel like things are stagnant, and so you're overthinking. Your mind is on overdrive. Archangel Michael's here to let you know, like, hey, do not worry, things are opening up for you, right? But ultimately, it always comes down to your choice, whether you decide to walk through those doors or not. Because Spirit can open you many doors and can give you many opportunities. But if you let your anxiety get in the way, then you're not going to walk through those doors, right? So there is this also for a lot of you. Maybe there's an opportunity, but your anxiety is getting in the way. And so you're overthinking things. And Spirit is saying, expect positive things to come from this opportunity. Even though we cannot see what lies beyond this door, it's okay for you to trust it. Okay? Wow. For some of you, a new home. And it's funny because I kept shuffling this deck off camera and I kept getting that new home. So for some of you, definitely you are relocating, you are getting the keys to your home, you are buying your home, okay, or you are just moving. For others of you, I do feel like this new home also signifies a movement. For me, is a movement. You're going in the positive direction. Things are moving forward for you. And also to me, it talks about I'm picking up like a new place of employment for some of you. For others of you, I am seeing a home business. Okay, some of you are starting your home business and I see that going well. Just don't overthink things, okay, and just be patient with the process. It takes time for things to grow. You guys know, if you guys have been here for a while, you know things don't grow overnight. The Death card. So like I said, you guys are going through massive transformation. A lot of change here. The Death card is about a change that we already saw coming. Is a change that we know it's gonna come, but we're still holding on to something here that we know it's not good for us. So for a lot of you, I do feel here that you're still trying to cling on to the past or how things were. And there's a need here for you to move with the change, to flow with the change, okay? To allow things to organically change and transform. For some of you, the person that you're being sent, your divine partner, is a Scorpio, just because of the Death card here. Seven of Wands, stand your ground. So for a lot of you, like I said, you know, it hasn't been easy. There's a lot of things going on all at once, a lot of changes maybe, and so you're feeling a little bit impatient, you're feeling a lot of anxiety. Just know that you're going to come out on top, that you're going to be okay, that you're going to navigate this transformation like nothing, and you're going to end up on a very positive path here for you. To the Sea. This is a very beautiful card. 2 7s. So for some of you might be seeing 7 7s a lot. 7 7s to me specifically, the way when they show up in my life, they usually are talking about a spiritual challenge, spiritually being tested. Okay, these are tests or things that we have to overcome for our spiritual growth. So like I said, for a lot of you, you are evolving, you are going through a spiritual spurt growth. And so I feel like you feel like this person here in the middle of the sea, kind of like no safe land anywhere near you. And it's like, where am I headed? Where is it that I'm going? Am I going to get to safe ground soon? And your guides here, particularly Archangel Michael, is letting you know that yes, you're on your way to a new home, to a new place of employment, to something that you've been longing for. You're on your way there. Let the wave carry you. Do not try to control it. Don't overthink things, okay? Pile number 1. Then we have the honoring path, another 7. Wow, I can't even make this stuff up even if I wanted to. Let me take a sip of my drink. So you have 2 7s here. So like I said, they're spiritual test, right? For me, the way I read them. You might be life path number 7. You might be life path number 4 like me. And 7 7 7 and 1 and 3 is 4. So again, there is a change in your stability, in your foundation. And for some of you, this is moving to a new home, moving to a new job, relocating. There's something here at your foundation that is making you very anxious. And again, doors are opening for you. Do not be afraid of walking through these doors, because they are taking you towards stability and towards the honoring path. nourishment, relationship. So for a lot of you, I feel like you need to, a lot of your relationships may be transforming. For a lot of you, your health is something you got to take care of. Maybe you have a lot of anxiety, and so you need to kind of make sure that you're eating healthy, that you're drinking lots of water, that you're getting as much exercise as you can. Always consult with your doctor. I am not a healthcare professional, but try to eat clean. For a lot of you, I do feel like you also need to nurture the relationship within you, right? With yourself. For others of you, I am picking up, do something that nourishes you. Whenever I like to tell my clients, the ones I work with coaching, I do like to tell them, when we're going through a lot of change, try to do something that is constant in your life. For example, eating every day at 6 o'clock, okay? Or watching TV with your kids at 7 o'clock. Like, do that every day at that same time, so that that through the changes, at least there's one thing that for sure. At 7 o'clock, you're going to be sitting down watching TV with your kids, right? It gives you that sense of like control. Like, I know at 7, I am going to be with my kids watching TV. So for a lot of you, maybe doing something like this can really help you. That is what I am picking up for pile number 1. Let's see, what else do we have here? Yeah, you guys are changing. There's a metamorphosis going on. You guys are on a spiritual journey, and it might feel a little bit tough, but you need to know that you will transcend. You are becoming someone new, something new. You're doing something new here, okay? And I feel like just go with the flow. Go with the flow. Page of Swords, we were just talking about children. Page of Swords is also about gathering information, okay, for a lot of you. So maybe this is a time for you to not so much take action, but gather information. Be the observer here. See what's going on around you. It's what I'm picking up. And then we have the Emperor, another 4, right? So like I was saying, you're headed towards stability. For a lot of you, there is a father and son relationship here that is changing, that you guys are working through. Okay, maybe there's a father who is helping you buy a home, or there's a father who is helping you open doors for you. For some of you, you're receiving a message from someone of authority, someone of power. This could be a boss, this could be a partner as well, who is helping you achieve some type of stability. Okay, but I feel like you are overthinking things, and there's a need here to not get ahead of yourself, to be patient. But just know that you're headed towards stability. You're headed towards self-empowerment. Okay, after this transformation, you are going to feel like the Emperor, whether you are a male or a female. So that is what I have for pile number 1. Thank you very much for watching. If it resonated, hit that like button, subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye. So pile number 2, what's going on? I feel a little bit more upbeat with pile number 2. Pile number 1 was so like was like so serious. Okay, pile number 2, we have Archangel Metatron, right? This is the Archangel of evolution. This is the Archangel of spiritual awakening. This is the way this beautiful deck describes Archangel Metatron. This is a Archangel of spiritual knowledge. So for a lot of you, you're going through an awakening. Through an awakening. Okay, for a lot of you, discovery of your truth. For others of you, it's kind of like I'm getting like a paradigm shift here. For a lot of you, I do feel that your crown chakra as well. There's a lot of activity happening in your crown chakra. For others of you, you're being prepared to step into your life purpose. For others of you, I'm picking up teaching, okay? Because Archangel Metatron is the teacher. I also feel here Archangel Metatron with geometric shapes. Okay, I'm also picking up math. I don't know why. I don't know if one of you wants to be like an accountant or an engineer or yeah, I'm picking up engineer, electronic engineering. Yeah. Okay. I'm also picking up forensic science. So let's see, what is your message? We have the third eye. So like I said, Archangel Metatron helps with your intuition, wakes you up. So for a lot of you, you are having a lot of spiritual experiences. Either you're seeing a lot of signs and it's becoming very aware to you, or for a lot of you as well, I do feel like there's a lot of truth coming in for you at this time. I feel like there was a confusion about something here, and I feel like clarity is coming in. And like I said, for many of you have been on this journey of truth. What is your truth? Living your truth, and walking in authenticity. For a lot of you, your spiritual abilities are growing and they're rapidly expanding, and this is making you very aware of things that maybe before you were not aware. For a lot of you, I do feel as well that you could be a teacher. You have a lot of wisdom to share, okay, with others. The angels. So the angels definitely are very much working with pile number 2. Like I said, you've been seeing a lot of signs. You've been seeing a lot of signs, whether this is repeating of the numbers, whether this is initials, whether this is coins. You keep finding dimes, you keep finding quarters on your path, or you keep seeing a certain animal show up. Okay, you're scrolling to your IG feed or Facebook, and you're just like, man, I keep seeing elephants everywhere, or I keep seeing for some reason I'm seeing seals, or as well, you might be seeing like the same number. Every time you look at your phone, it's 1111, or every time you look at your phone, it's 333 or 222. There's a lot of signs here. For a lot of you, feathers as well is coming in very strongly. So for a lot of you, I do feel like you're connecting more with your guides. You are expanding your spiritual knowledge. For a lot of you, you're diving in deeper into esoteric knowledge here. I do feel like there's a lot of downloads being passed down to you, and so I feel like you're having a hard time integrating them. That's kind of what I'm picking up here. So make sure that you're resting. Make sure that you're drinking plenty of water. Make sure that you are meditating, especially when there's a lot of activity in the crown chakra. Make sure that you are grounding yourself. And then we have perspective. So like I said, for a lot of you, you're not looking at things the same way. You're kind of getting like a zoom out of things, and you're like, well, a lot of the things that I've been worrying about, they don't really matter, they don't, like, there's other things that do require my attention. So there's a lot of like prioritizing here for pile number 2. There is also as well, for some of you might have a disagreement with someone, and you're looking at things from a different perspective, and now you're coming together and kind of coming to terms and getting on a common ground. So we have vegetarian. Interesting, because pile number 1 also had something about eating. So again, I'm not a healthcare professional. I am not a dietitian. I am not a doctor or anything like that, and I don't tend to be. So make sure you're just eating healthy. Make sure that you are eating, that you're not skipping meals, just that's all I'm gonna say. Okay, make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Make sure you're eating your vegetables, the usual. Because I feel here, especially where you're going through the spiritual awakening, having like a clean diet as much as you can, of course, consulting with your healthcare professional can be really helpful. For a lot of you, I do see cutting out caffeine. For a lot of you, I do see you cutting out sodas and sugar. I'm hearing you're cutting out processed sugar. I don't know. Again, that's only for those who are already on this. I'm getting the Kegel diet. Is it Kegel diet? Oh, you guys, I don't even know, because I don't do diets. But yeah, again, that's only if you are already doing this. I'm not telling you to go on a diet. No, that's not what I'm saying. But I feel like for many of you, you're noticing how your diet, so what I'm getting here for many of you is, for some of you, is that you have noticed that you've made some cuts to your diet, or you've changed your diet, or you implemented something on your diet, and you're noticing that this is bringing in more clear, stronger messages from your intuition and from your guides. For others of you, you're seeing that your manifestation abilities have become stronger as well. Okay, that's what I'm picking up here. I'm hearing from what I'm seeing here, because these are looking like ears to me. So for some of you, clairaudience is going to be very strong for pile number 2. Okay, then we have moving on. So for some of you, like I said, you're getting a new perspective, and you're just like, I'm not wasting my time on something here. Let me move the light Oh no, that didn't help. Okay, we'll leave it like that. So what I feel here is that you're moving away from something. You're leaving something behind. You're transitioning, right? We're going from the fall to the spring. Another 6. You know what is interesting, you guys? Pile number 1 got 7 sevens, and you guys are getting 6 6. So 6 6, no, it's not the devil's number. Okay. It's not that. 6 6 to me is a number of unconditional love. It's about family. It's about forgiveness. It's about inner peace. It's about, as well as karma. Okay, so for a lot of you, you are receiving positive karma coming your way. There is a lot of material and spiritual prosperity coming in for many of you. For a lot of you, again, you're looking at things from a different, from a different lens, from a spiritual lens. And you're finding contentment in where you are, right? This is the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands is a card that talks about feeling good, coming home, people applauding you, right? Being in the spotlight in some way, people recognizing you and your hard work. So I feel like you're finding recognition, but within yourself, because in this deck, we're not seeing that there's nobody here with him. It's just him. So I feel like you're finding recognition and fulfillment within yourself and what you have accomplished. Or is this the 6 of Pentacles? I read it as the 6 of Wands. If it's the 6 of Pentacles, I do see you being in the flow. I don't quite remember right now. Wow, 15. Another 6. 666. So for many of you, maybe you've been seeing this number. Message in a bottle. So again, a lot of signs. Pile number 2, you got to write them down. You've been receiving a lot of signs. For a lot of you, you have not been wanting to answer a call. This is a literal phone here inside a bottle. There is a call here that will make you shine, that is connected to your truth, that it is part of your path, but you're not answering this call because I feel like you're going to have to migrate, or you're going to have to kind of do something out of your comfort zone, pile number 2. And this is kind of scaring you. So I feel that there is a need for you to answer that call. I'm picking up San Diego, California. I don't know who that is for, but that's what I'm picking up. Transformation. Pile number 1 got this as well. What? Okay, so there's definitely transformation in the air here for all of us. And like I said, I feel like for many of you, you have what you need, but you're afraid. You're afraid of the path. You're afraid to move on to where you need to go. Yeah, because it will ask you to adjust in some way. It will ask you to leave an old cycle behind, and this scares you. Dress rehearsal, alternative course, choices. Yeah, for many of you, you have choices. You're not seeing them, but you have them. And so your spirit guides are telling you, look at the alternative choices. You have more choices than you think, okay? I'm trying to move the light here for you guys. Hold on. There we go. I think that's better. So you have other choices here. But I feel like before you couldn't see them. And that's why this Archangel Metatron is coming in to let you know. Like, I've been sending you signs. I've been showing you other paths for you to go, to explore, to travel. Do not be afraid of exploring these choices. Right? Look at it like a dress rehearsal. You're practicing. Right? If you don't like something, that's what the rehearsal's for. You try on a new gown. If you don't like it, you change it for the next time, and so forth. You can always course correct. She who hopes. Love, hope, and relationships. So for some of you, you're afraid of exploring a relationship. But again, there's 2 bridges here. You need to cross that bridge, is what I'm picking up for pile number 2. For a lot of you, you're afraid of revisiting something, mending a bridge. And that's okay. Go at your own pace, you know? We have the Tower card. Wow. Talk about awakening, epiphanies, receiving downloads. And the Justice card. Like I said, positive karma is coming in. But you need to make room. You need to make room for this to come in. Something here, yeah, because I feel like for a lot of you, you're caged, pile number 2. It's like you couldn't break free from something, or you can't break free from something, whether this is a contract, a marriage, a relationship. There's something here that you feel caged. You feel like you're not free to do something or to explore other options. But I feel like Archangel Metatron is trying to help you rebuild something here, whether this is a relationship or something else. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of material wealth here for you, and a lot of prosperity, and also spiritual prosperity. Yeah, there's like I'm getting like a firm hold on you. There's something here that has you on a firm, like what they're showing me is like clenched. Like either you're holding on to something very near, or something has you like this. Like you can't break free. Yeah. And for some of you, I feel like there's something here that there's an illusion. There's something here that I feel, yeah, there's some type of deception. That's what I'm picking up, pile number 2. Either you're deceiving yourself with something, or someone is deceiving you. And I feel like that's about to be broken down. Like that illusion is about to be shattered, because Archangel Metatron is bringing you information to see that you have other choices. And maybe the one you were choosing was not the right one for you. It wasn't fair for you. Because if this is the 6 of Pentacles, again, there needs to be an equal give and take here. Yeah, that is what I am picking up for pile number 2. If it resonated, definitely subscribe, hit that like button, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye, pile number 2. Pile number 3. Hello, pile number 3. Okay, pile number 3. I'm hearing someone's playing the field. You're waiting for someone and someone's playing the field. Again, you know, I had to give it. If I get it, I had to give it. I have to give the message if I get the message. So for some of you, you're waiting around for someone, and I feel like this person is just playing the field with you. For others of you, I do feel like you're waiting for something to happen. Okay, this doesn't feel that particular love message was for someone in particular. If it resonates, great. If it doesn't, just discard it. But for others of you, I am seeing that you're waiting for something. It's kind of like you know that something is coming, but you're just waiting for it. But Spirit is saying there's certain things that you need to finalize before you can meet with that you are waiting for. There's certain things that you need to end. There's certain cycles that need to end, okay, before the reunion can happen, whether this is with a person or whether this is with like a job or an opportunity or a project. For some of you, I feel like you're building, what I'm getting here is like you're building a foundation for you to have this, whatever it is that you're waiting for. Again, I'm not going to go too much into detail of what this is, because it's going to be different for every single one of you, and I'll be here forever. But again, there are certain cycles here that need to end first in order for you to continue building. For some of you, I do hear that you need to remove yourself from an unhealthy relationship, an unhealthy situation. And for some of you, like I said, you know, you're just laying down the solid foundation for you to build something stronger on top of that. So again, this could be applied in many different ways. For others of you, I am picking up as well that there's a new door opening up for you. They're saying also as well, things have already begun to blossom, even though you cannot see them. And it's interesting because we have this little plant here growing between these pebbles. So you guys chose Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael is the doctor, right? It's the archangel, the doctor. So there is here healing for you guys, especially around the heart chakra. You guys are working on forgiving yourselves, forgiving others. Remember that forgiving doesn't mean that you said it was okay what they did. It's just you deciding not to, you know, hold on to the grudge, to that resentment, to the pain, to the anger, right? For many of you, you're also mending relationships. For a lot of you, I feel like you're deciding to grow a relationship, like to nurture and water a relationship. For others of you, you're deciding to cut away a relationship, to just, you know, cut your losses and go. So again, it's going to be different for every single one of you. Oh, I got dizzy. Okay, let me ground 1 second. Okay. Okay, that's how I know I completely channeled that. Wow, you guys, like I said, you guys are healing. Some of you are deciding to water, nurture a relationship, and it's because it's true love. It's true love, you guys. And for some of you, there's a new love coming in. For others of you, you're reconciling with someone, like I said earlier. And for others of you, like I said, there will be a reunion. But for others of you, in order for this union to happen, we need to end and close certain cycles in our life. Okay, so all of you are going to be on different stages. All of you are going to have different circumstances. So apply what resonates, right? Wow. I told you guys can make this stuff up. Okay, so like I said, you guys are doing a lot of healing around your heart chakra. A lot of healing, and this is good because this is allowing you to have a solid foundation for you to nurture and for you to have a relationship, a beautiful relationship that you've been wanting, right? So just know that all this healing that you're going through is preparing you to receive unconditional love, that person that you've been wanting. And for a lot of you, you're still working on releasing, you're still working on forgiving someone or forgiving things from your past, accepting certain things. For some of you, I'm hearing you have to accept what it is, you know, the circumstances, not try to change anything, but just accepting. For others of you, you might be feeling a lot of emotional stuff come up. And that is all to cleanse, to detox, to balance that heart space. Whatever this is that you are releasing, it's making you stronger. I'm getting doves. A lot of you have been seeing doves. Okay, or I don't know, there's something with doves here. Doves and white butterflies. Doves to me represent peace. So for a lot of you, you're finding peace. Peace in relationships, peace in your circumstances, peace in your situation. You are planting stronger roots here. Yeah, so in order for you to harvest the fruit later on. For a lot of you might be exploring a new relationship, like I said, or you're revisiting a relationship. Yeah, for a lot of you, I am also hearing, there's powerful signs here. I'm seeing some of you take a risk in love. Light worker, starseed. So for a lot of you also, why you're going through a lot of heart chakra healing is because you are a light worker, you are a starseed. And so, you know, in order for us to step into this role, into our work, our spiritual work, we have to release that 3 of Swords energy, right? That wounded heart. And so you have to mend. Yeah, you have to mend your heart. And for a lot of you, you have part of your mission in this lifetime has to do with a relationship, whether this is a twin flame that you guys are here to do something to for the good of the collective, or whether this is a soulmate, and again, for the same reason. Birthday. So for some of you, there's something significant happening around a birthday, either your person's birthday or your birthday. Okay, or for some of you, you're reuniting with someone in a birthday. You're going to maybe a celebration, okay, or a gathering of some sort, and this is where you meet your person, or this is where you bump into your person. For some of you, you might be receiving a gift, okay. For others of you, I am also getting a wish fulfillment. Obstacles and challenges. Yeah, for some of you, like I said, you have been going through certain things here. You have been working through fighting some obstacles, some challenges, trying to overcome certain things, and you're doing it. You're doing a fantastic job. You've been asked to adjust, maybe with a partner, and you guys are doing great. And again, something needs to come full circle here. And for a lot of you, you need to take that risk that I was saying. Maybe opening your heart again is a risk. And for some of you, I'm seeing you're willing to take that risk. Yeah, because you've been deceived before in the past, and that is what you are healing. That is exactly what you're healing. You're healing the deception. This is the Seven of Swords. You're healing that deception, that the lies, you know, that maybe someone in your past told you, and you're releasing that, you're mending that. You're letting that go in order for you to find true love, in order for you to have your heart chakra balanced. There's happiness coming in. There's happiness here for you guys. Yeah, but there's fear as well, and this is what you're healing. Another 5. 5, 5. You guys are letting go of the energy of the cycle of fear, of the cycle of obstacles, of challenges, and you're stepping into taking a risk. Like I said, you're afraid to come to the edge. You're afraid to, for some of you, you're afraid to be happy again, you know, maybe because you have had the rug pulled underneath your feet so many times that it's like, you know, what guarantee is there that that won't happen again? Premonition, but there's a prophecy here. There's something with birds here. Maybe even seeing crows, ravens. But it is a prophecy. Something has been already put in motion for you to meet your person, for you to meet your true love. But you need to heal, okay? And for some of you, you're already doing this, and this is confirmation for you. She who dreams. Yeah, because this is something you're longing for. For some of you, you are wanting to do something. You're wanting to go after something, a project, an idea. There's something here that you dream about it. Every time you have free time, your mind goes to that thing, that person, that idea, that project, whatever it is. But you're afraid. You're afraid. And you're afraid of failure. That's the thing. Of failing. Two of Swords. But you need to make a decision. This is the Sun in Libra, by the way. So you need to make a decision. For some of you, you're weighing out your options. For some of you, like I said, you're closed off. This woman has her 2 swords up against her heart, her chest, her heart chakra. For some of you, you're like, I don't want to know nothing about love. Then we have the 8 of Cups, but I see you leaving that indecision behind. I see you walking and actually going to go see what's on the other side of this mountain. exploring what's over there. I see you leaving your fears behind and facing your obstacles and your challenges and following your heart, moving towards your fulfillment, because you didn't want to see it before, that where you were at, it wasn't fulfilling you no more. And so you're taking a risk and you're moving in a new direction, and you're no longer in this indecisive energy, because remember, not making a decision, it's a decision in itself. You're making that decision to not decide anything. So if it resonated, subscribe, hit that like button, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a beautiful weekend, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.